Hello, everyone. Hello, who just woke up. Good morning, good day, and good evening, good night. Who is watching me from another part of the world? I'm at this not very happy times, but sometimes too as well when I have inspiration. I hope my connection and my voice is fine. Let me know. This is the live stream of just hello. Yes, I am real, so you can see that I can talk in English. I'm not robot. Hello from USA. Hello, hello. Connection off. How about now? Is it fine right now? I hope it's good. Ah, let's wait. Maybe it will be better. I hope it's just the beginning of the live stream. So stopping. How about now? Now it doesn't tell me that I have connection problems, but it did. Rahul, stop sending me messages. Well, first of all, congratulations. We are having the first creepy Indian guys, and you know that on my live stream, Indian guys have a special pass. Rahul, if you want a girlfriend, please go to my website of dating. I provide with private dating tours through relationships.com.ua. And I think 22 years old is a little bit young. So it's getting better, hopefully. Finally. I will block you, Rahul. Sorry. If only you could tell something else except you need a girlfriend and everyone already understood that, we could have a funny chat, but you're just writing copy the same stuff, unfortunately. Bye. A moderator, I'm honestly I don't want to say that, but I'm honestly new to live stream and how it works on YouTube. But people told me earlier that I can do, I can watch something doing live stream and etc. I don't know how it works, and moderation as well. I just if I see something inappropriate, I will block it. But if you write some swearing words, YouTube blocks it itself, so I don't even need to bother. Taya, when can I come to Ukraine to meet my lady love? Well, of course, I would advise you to wait until quarantine ends in this world, and everything will be the same as before. Stop the virus. I hope you are doing great at this wonderful hour. Now it's 9 p.m. in Ukraine. We changed time today. I mean, tonight. We already did. I know America did it a few weeks ago. How about your country? Last time I saw Indian guy here, he was trying to bribe Thai into being his wife with $30. Honestly saying, I don't try to remember such stories, but to rewind that sounds really funny. Mm. Oh my god. Yeah, that happens. What do you think of Poland? What can I think of another just another question after you? What's your opinion about Crimea? Crimea is, if I can correct you, you should read this right with a C. Thank you, Toby. Both your questions I can answer like this. I'm open to any country, any part of the world. So what's the topic of today? Today we are having fun. just live stream with Taya. I feel like super celebrities that are doing here, that are doing their live streams. I think you know Jared Leto. He did a live stream on Instagram recently, and I don't know how he added, subconsciously or not, he added our local Ukrainian celebrity. She's a TV presenter, and she was screaming so much, and she was too emotional, and he was like, didn't understand what's going on, and the only thing he asked her, do you stay at home during quarantine? Oh gosh, it's like a recent news here. Diego, nice to see you again. Thank you so much. It's been a long time I haven't seen you live. I do by schedule live streams once a month at least, or 2 times a month sometimes. Maybe you were busy, that's why you didn't see, but I usually do the, how to say, forgot, but I usually notify that in a day that live stream will be tomorrow that time. Yes, I am staying healthy, thank you. Oh gosh, hello, hello, hello. We Indian love you, Taya, sister. Yes, I know. Indian like all white girls. They don't really care what girls to like. They write to all white girls. Oh my god, like you. Hello, hello. Arun, please be more creative. How can you flirt with the girl with just saying hello? Hello will not bring my attention to you. Where is Marina? The same goes with my to my sister. They are having their own life. David, Taya, maybe you should sing or play musical instrument. I can't play any music instrument, nor singing, so I'm very boring. Oh, nice! First bribe from Indian guy. I like you. I want friendship. Send your WhatsApp number. $80 give you. I like how Indian guys use English. It's all the time just some words that you need to guess their meaning, and usually it's a bit senseless. Wow, I can send my private information for $80. Woohoo! Can you block Rahul, please? Yes, guys, I will. I put report. Interesting that it didn't block him. Add a moderator, hide user on this chat. Oh, awesome. Do Ukrainian women take their husband last name? Yes, by social traditions you should, but that's not necessary. There are 3 ways. You take husband's family name and change all your documents and all your passports. Secondly, you can stay with your family name, or thirdly, you can have a double family name. It will be written with a stroke. Well, it costs only $13 for a SIM card. That means you would make 60. John, a step from 30, exactly. Oh, hello from Fukuoka. Who just joined me, guys? This is live stream with me. I will try to entertain you and answer all your questions. Rahul, don't you think that's inappropriate? JK, that's the that's the point of such creepy guys. They never think they are inappropriate. Especially we will not point on some nationalities because we are not trying to be here disrespectful. Bullet is asking, do you know when will open incoming flight from USA? I have ticket May 5th. As I told in my previous video that now the quarantine will be until 24th of April. If they will extend it or not, I can't predict. I don't have connections in parliament, in government. Plus, I'm not clairvoyant to see how many people will be infected and how bad it will be. So I can't really tell you what what will happen in months. Crazy people. Hmm. Kyiv, can I get away with just speaking Ukrainian? AO, I'm not sure what's AO abbreviation means. English. Boy, you can be totally fine with the English, just English. All guys are creepy, we know. Creepy guys love me. I'm queen of creepiness. How do you deal with quarantine? Blue Angel. I go outside to buy only some products, some goods, and walk my dog. That's it. Most and all other time I stay at home. Mhm. I just work, study, do some home stuff. House. Wait, I forgot how to say that. Hold on. Downloading. Beep, beep, beep. House stuff, like washing, ironing, blah blah blah, you know, and resting, of course, of course. Hello, madam. I feel so old when someone calls me madam. Can you teach me Ukrainian language? Yes, I can teach you Russian-Ukrainian language. You can visit my site and see what service I offer, how it's going on, and book the lesson over there. Very curious. How many languages do you speak? Fluently, I can speak only 3 languages, but I also know fine French. Oui, je peux parler un peu français, mais ce n'est pas très intéressant. And I also learn some Japanese and Polish. Do you speak Russian? All Ukrainians understand and speak Russian. Auntie, what is your age? Oh, I'm so old. You can't imagine. I was born before this creepy world gone crazy. I'm 82. David, remember when you make a video about you acting speaking of different languages, girls? Of course, I do remember. 3 or 4 years ago it was. Also, you're a good actress when doing this video. Thank you so much. Thank you. I recently discovered this talent. Do you ever get burnt out from running out of ideas? Honestly saying, sometimes I think that, oh my god, I I talked already all possible topics that can exist in this world, but no, people crave more. However, if you, I don't know if you can see that. Here is my notes on my phone, all ideas of videos I have for one um, channel, Taya Ukraine. Yes, guys. And this is for another dating channel. So I don't think I'm lack of ideas. Plus, I always like to experiment with videos, do the acting like someone said, like make funny videos. Can you speak Chinese? Ni hao. That's all. Okay, few more sentences. Hmm. How did I end up subscribed to your channel? I don't know. Do you really remember how and when you subscribe to other people? When I subscribe to people, I don't remember. But I have enjoyed your work and your honesty and modesty. Also, a nasty response to one of my comments in your last video, but deleted. I don't remember, of course, your nasty comments because I have many comments. Yes, I do speak French. I don't think I speak it a little. I think intermediate level. Has the tourism industry collapsed in Ukraine? Mark, how do you think? How do you think? If they closed all borders, of course it did. Paolo, can I live in Ukraine if I have $1,000 a month? Yes, absolutely. Depends on the city and your level of life, but if you even live in a big city, yes, you can survive definitely. Oh my God, Andy, I think you already asked me about doing a video of Vareniki. Sure. I always think that when people ask me about a video, I think that, oh my God, there are so many videos online on how to make Vareniki or other topic. And if you want to see how I will do that, yes, of course. If people ask me, then yeah. Hmm. Let's clear up something. I am not a typical Ukrainian, honestly. So if you expect me to show you what I eat in a day, it will be like borscht 2 times a day and buckwheat and vareniki and something else. That's not what I usually eat. So I don't usually cook like these traditional dishes. Oh my god. I definitely broke your heart, and now you will unsubscribe. Taya have closed the borders between Ukrainian Oi, Taya, they have closed. I don't think there is much to. There is no tourism at all. You can travel by car, but they closed border yesterday or the day before yesterday. And if you don't follow any news, there were so many people on the Polish border coming back from Poland because there are many Ukrainians who work there. Why? Because after 27th of March, then if you come back to Ukraine, you're Ukrainian, not a foreigner, then you need to have a 2 weeks of quarantine. And nobody wanted that. So they were just the whole day of waiting just to go by feet to Ukraine. If you want to follow some news in Ukraine in English, there's a wonderful newspaper. It's a physical newspaper, but of course they have a site and Facebook called Kyiv Post. Maybe some of you might know that. You are one in trillions, Arun. Very, very creative to write that. Why do Russians and Ukrainians love cottage cheese so much? Paulo Santos, are you Spanish? I have a similar question to you. Why do Slavic countries learn French at school like Russia? Or it depends. Some at school learn German. Just at my school, the second foreign language was French, and of course, it wasn't really enough. It was old lady who was just telling for us stories how she visited France and Paris, and she was lost in the airport. She was funny grandma, so it wasn't really actual French lesson, but I was signed up for tutor, and later for we have here French Institute. That's where I learned most of my French. Lonzo Tingle, you're such a wonderful and amazing woman. You're so natural in front of the camera. It takes practice. If you haven't known, I started my YouTube around 2014, so you can calculate how many years I've been practicing. Wow, over 100 viewers. Yay! Well, quarantine is not the reason for people to join my live stream. I understand that, but 100 people, it's good if I keep them interested in my talk. K. Rockwell was talking online with a woman, and it was cool until yesterday. I sent food money because she not working now. It was only a little bit, but now I haven't heard back from her. I'm a bit worried. Well, this is so typical situation. I received so many messages about men's scam stories on my email. Everyone wants to help me. Some say that they don't need a consultation, but why they ask me for help, I don't know. That is that was hilarious. I don't know if this guy is watching me, but there was one guy who emailed me saying that he is smart, but there's something he doesn't trust his Ukrainian woman he's talking to. They never met with each other. So he wants my opinion. And when I said that we can discuss this, your problem, by if you take my consultation, there's not a big deal, you can book it online. He said, I don't need consultation, I think I'm enough and smart. I didn't reply to that message. I understood he's not interested. Of course, I will not back him or something. And then he said, like, this is urgent, few days later. And I said, well, you don't really need consultation. Why you are messaging me then again if you can deal with your situation again? If you think, there's no special thing that can there's no a key to understand if she's a liar or not. You should not just be crazy, because all the men I talk to, they are a bit out of this reality. And most of the, like, don't be offended if someone is listening to this, but this is true. They're like lost the mind of this reality. They think in other world they are in love, or they're just people like that, which is not a problem. That's why I'm here to help you, to make everything, to make you realize that she's lying and you are wasting your time. But sometimes there are very obvious things, and that's it was very weird that hearing so many stories that people do not see that. JS, you want me to entertain everyone by reading this? How much would a how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Just kidding. How does isolation feel for you? Yeah, I know this tongue twister. I'm fine. I am introvert by my nature. I know it's you don't really understand because you are watching my videos and being talkative all the time. But I work a lot from home, and for me it's just not going anywhere. I like staying at home, but of course not all the time. You're welcome. June Kim, next year I want to visit Ukraine. Do you know the best ways to visit Mariupol? Yes, come to big city and take train from there. Taya, can you possibly explain why many Ukrainian women believe it is ok to ask foreign guy for something expensive when they would not ask a Ukrainian man for the same thing if they were dating? Are you sure they wouldn't ask the same thing for Ukrainian men? And secondly, uh, those women, most of the time that you are talking to, they know why they are talking with foreigners, and in their stereotypical minds that foreigners are equal rich or they can do everything for them. That's why. And don't think that if you meet five Ukrainian women, all women are like that. Gabor Schaffer is asking me about Lada car. Why you are asking? Lada is a Soviet old car. Why do you think I would like that car? I'm not good at cars. If I like if it's not too big and modern, maybe white, girlish. But I don't drive. I know I need to sign up for driving course. That's what I want to do after quarantine ends. Well, firstly acting course and then driving course. So I have a lot of plans. Um, and yeah, and then I can think about car, because for me buying a car without knowing how to drive, it's a bit stupid. Ouch, out of reality, Taya. Good evening. Hello, who's just joined, by the way. This is Livestream with me. You can ask me questions and we have fun. Bersama, because some people are looking for happiness and hope and love 100%. Unfortunately, some people give love a bad name. Yes. Unfortunately. And I can't change it. I personally and honestly, I want to help those men, but I can't. I am inner psychologist, I can call myself like that. I know how to talk with people, but I understand that sometimes problems I can't change, and even if I start talking with them, I understand the problem is in themselves, not in Ukrainian girls. The more guys will believe those ladies, the more sites will exist. And people are asking me, "Oh, Taya, I am talking with Alona, 32 years old. I met her on diamondukrainiangirls.com." I'm like, okay, I never heard of this site. There are so many of these sites you can't even believe. Hmm. Pinnacles. I live in Odessa. People are going to the beach and parks today, not social distancing, doing barbecue. I lost your comment. I'm sorry. There are so many so many weird people's comment. Oh my gosh. What are you talking about? Someone is spamming me? Ah, what the? Why so many people saying the same stuff? I don't understand. Hey, somebody please explain me what does it mean, Catalan talent? What is that? Whew. So thanks for doing the live stream. How is it for LGBT relationships out there in Ukraine? Do you know? Would it be possible for a woman to fight Ukrainian woman? It's the same as in every other country. Yeah, there is some weird spam here. I mean, thank you so much for spamming my wonderful time with my fans. Yeah, what the is crap? I'm thinking the same. What happened? Someone is spamming me with the same word. Can you please oh my god. Help me how to get rid of that? I can't block them. There are so many of these guys. I don't have so much energy. Oh my god. Like seriously? John Kim, thanks. I need a tour guide and translator. Can you arrange for me? Yeah, I can go to Mariupol with you. If you can't find someone, there's no problem. Yeah, maybe I will close this live stream because spamming guys from India. Because this is not fun at all. What? It's the first time I'm seeing this. See, I don't know what's what. You need a moderator. Oh, I don't have a budget to have moderator. Only someone who really want to help me sincerely. In Ukraine, are babushkas also well respected like Russia? What do you mean, Paula? That's funny that you say that. Wait, from Romania people. They're spamming my live stream. No, thank you. Paul will moderate. Yes, he is a very active fan. A minute of silence. Taya, don't kick Raja out. Hold on, I don't understand what Raja you are talking to. I don't see him. Too much spam. Reboot and start over. Thank you. Thank you. That is so awesome. Oh my god, thank you. You are such a nice person. I hope you have money, what to eat, and you're fine. Some hacker with computer skills creating fake accounts. Maybe someone that you blocked and is now trying to get revenge. Maybe. I uh, I am not. We say have a saying here. I'm not a dollar so that anyone likes me. I know some people think that they did nothing bad, and I blocked him, and then they revenge. That happens. Okay, guys. So I will. Oh, Raj! Oh my God! It's a blessing that you are here. Finally, I was waiting for you. Is your proposal still actual? No, not actual. Is your proposal is still for me? I have $1 to give. Love me, okay, please. Sure, if you have $1, of course, everything for you. I think they are gone. Tai, the spammers are most likely using your live feed to lure your subscriber to local on the website. Keep doing an awesome work. Thank you. Yes, I was waiting for Raj. I think it's fine. Do you think I still should reconnect? I think they are gone. The spammers are gone. Bye bye. Who is going? Oh, Taya. Thank you so much. Your family name Taya, like my name. Sounds like. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Raj, I can't give you $50 because my wife get angry and ask why money disappears from my account. Hold on, I didn't understand. In your religion, it's legal to have several wives. I didn't tell you that I want to be your fifth wife. I'm sorry, I can't be your wife. Yes. If she is checking your account, you are not independent man. I need independent man. I'm sorry, we can't be a couple. Bye bye. Did you show my videos, Raj, to your parents? Is it arranged marriage? Oh my god. Hi there, Tai again. I will be in Kyiv in July. I would like to buy a very nice gift, a brand new car, just because you are such a nice girl, no strings attached. Would you accept it? Alright, thank you so much for a car. Sure. You buy me a car, someone buys me a flat. I succeeded in a life. Such nice to be a girl. Just kidding. Oh, thank you, JK. Raj Mahal, $1 is not enough. You need to offer some camels and at least 2 cows. John, you call Raj a $30 guy? Maurice, I'm dating Ukrainian women in city of Kryvyi Rih, and I have visited in November and February. She's wonderful women. Do you also want multiple women? I'm praying for everyone's safety and when we can together again, be together again. Yes, that's being serious. One thing that foreign men don't understand, and they are not ready to have distant relationships. Like, for example, such problem is quarantine. It can make you not to see your woman for months, a half of a year, and then your job will not let you to have a holiday. For example, if you live in America, South or Latin America, or in Asia, like far from Ukraine, not Europe, then it will be very hard for you to meet your woman, and a lot of people don't realize that. And a lot of people like Indians, they want to get married very fast, like I want to get married instantly. I don't think a lot of Ukrainian women agree on that. Yeah, her love is worth at least $250, guys. Oh, I'm sold on the market. Paolo, I'm landlord Taya in my country. You can have a comfortable life with me in the Philippines. Thank you. I invited to so many countries that I can travel for free. How do you know that, smart? I won't marry quick, Raj, because I know Indians. I have such a big experience with Indian guys online. They have their own inner psychology that I can even write a book. How to identify Indian online. Firstly, this is very funny language that only you understand. Oh my dear, I want to marry Russia-Ukraine girls. Please, quick, help me, help me, help me. Secondly, Indian guys all the time tell you how beautiful you are or send you stickers. Oh my dear, so beautiful, kiss, kiss. I want to marry you. Wow, wow, my angel, my angel. And thirdly, they are annoying you with calls without a reason. Oh, that's, I don't know. It's a part of culture. Calls you on Messenger without a reason. Hopefully, I don't have it recently because I understood I shouldn't add Indians to my friends on Facebook. But before, they were like, oh, who is there? Oh, I see some white girl online. Oh, let's call her. Why she's not picking up? And then he will write me, oh, Polizataya, dear, why you don't reply? Why you don't reply? Please reply. I have a question. I'm your big fan. That's a interesting thing to get my attention. Um, you know, and date many Indian men? Yes, Raj, of course. Sure. Наталья, ну бывают разные ситуации. Я же говорю, наверное, более, ну, про обычных людей. Как бы я ничего не имею через месяц жениться, но я думаю, в основном люди так быстро не женятся. What's the most bizarre thing someone has sent you, Justin? Um, some people sent me snacks and sweets, but there was a guy who sent me, I call it a wait, I forgot the word. Then loading, colla, collaborators, I wanted to make a joke and I failed in that. Hold on. Translation will help you. Translator. Так. Bachelor, да, точно. Bachelor box. It included chips, French fries, and chicken soup in a can. I didn't really expect to have that. Um, that was interesting. Um, Colleague, Ty, do you have any courses on finding Ukrainian girls? Interesting idea. Should I send some? Or should I sell some course and create how to find Ukrainian girls? Oh, raise up who is interested. But I made a video once on how to find Ukrainian girls. John, do you offer Ukrainian lessons or just Russians? I offer both. So you can see what kind of service I have and how it's going on. I have a lot of other services. Please visit my site, tayaukraine.com. Historic Thai, can you make a vlog with your parents? Because we need to see your parents. Why I need to see them? But yeah, I don't mind, and they wanted to. They don't mind to be in a video, but of course I need to do my best to translate from Russian and may put good English subtitles. Taya, what language you speak? I can't understand you. Raj Mahal, if you can't understand my language, how can you understand me when we live together? I don't know. How can I understand what kind of rice and curry you want? I think I already told you we shouldn't be together. It's not our destiny. Wow, you got all the men fall over you. I prefer to have one quality man, one decent guy, than few dozens of creepy. Two legs behind me, I'm not sure. Rabbit, Totoro. Learn Russian tomorrow. Raj, I'm talking English. Come on, seriously. Your English is so good. Have you ever been to England or did you learn at school? I've never been to English speaking country. Thank you, Diego, by the way. Just making for all the times I didn't know. That's too much, but thank you for your support. I appreciate this. Of course, it is very helpful during such difficult time for the whole world. So coming back about how did I learn English? Of course, it wasn't like okay, from this day I'm learning English, opening book, okay, see the grammar articles, blah blah blah. It was uh, for English speaking people, I think it's hard to understand that other world see and hear English among um, in their everyday life also, because all the names of companies, restaurants, this is my dog by the way, songs we listen to, movies, they are all in English. So you want it or not, or basic phrases everyone knows here, basic English, just they are very shy to speak. And for sure, school is not enough. You have a lot of people in your class. For teachers, they don't have usually a big motivation to teach you. So I always had additional course after class, some tutors, and that's how I learned it. And when I started to do video on YouTube, you can see my first video from 2013 or 14, like I already said, what English I speak there. um, I just speak there very slow. Well, I usually speak very slow in my everyday life, in Russian as well. I'm just slow person, and watching a lot of videos it helps, and movies, songs, everything. I can watch videos that I have topics on I have interest, and words that I never learned at school. Um, like a lot of objects I didn't know how to call that, because we were learning how to explain, how to talk. But when you, for example, be be become become appear on everyday life, you don't understand how to call these objects that are around you. And plus, of course, it helps you to learn some words that you can't learn at school, like because they are bad words, or it's an intimate topic or something like that. So the same I can advise for you learning when you learn Russian or Ukrainian. You created your site with Wix. How much it costs? Correct. If you want to create your site with Wix, it will be for free, but it will show the Wix logo. I pay around 100 something, I don't remember, 20 or 50, 150 maybe dollars per year. Plus I added some special tools like email and everything. It can also cost more, 20. Zapytu, Thai, which language is spoken more in everyday life in Kyiv? Russian or Ukrainian? Definitely Ukrainian. Wait, definitely Russian. Ukrainian is official. Raj, Taya, I watch almost all your videos. I'm not lying. I'm biggest fan, baby. Baby Raj Mahal. I'm not baby for you. And I don't know how your wife will react if she goes to your YouTube and sees your history and she will like, why are you watching this girl from Ukraine? Do you want to marry her? Are you interested in Ukraine? I'm not interested in Ukraine. Go work and bring me a cow. Наталья, of course, да, конечно, если ему, ну, как бы интересно быть в видеоинтервью, я только за. Можете у него спросить и дать мои контакты. Again, someone is spamming me, Lula. I have no idea who is that. 2022 president. Yeah. Okay. Call late. I do have a girl I like from Ukraine. We understand each other. I like her. She likes me. But I want to take the relationships to the next level. But I don't know how. Have you ever met her? If no, then the next step for relationships is to meet her in real life. If yes, come and propose. What's the problem? Love the sarcasm. Thank you. Yes, part of my lifestyle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think I know about Raj Mahal's life, personal life too much now. Taya, are more rural area Ukrainian interested in marrying or are the city Ukrainian interested in marrying? It really depends on girls. Of course, in village, people are more interested in marriage because of the social pressure of traditions. You can't have a baby when you are not married. You need to get married. You can't live forever with each other. Ahmed, I have been thinking to come to Ukraine, but unfortunately, these global events have made everything be closed. Well, you can just postpone it. Plus, summer is better season, as everyone tells me. So I think you will enjoy it during summer, and I hope that summer it will be okay. Where are you from, dear? Please do not call me dear. It's creepy. I'm from Ukraine. She's from China. Can't you tell? 大家好，你好。Taya, are the intercity trains still working during quarantine or they stop them? All public transport between city is closed. Raj Mahal is saying that he's better than Arabic man. Arab men can't get Ukrainian women, only sexy Indian or European men. Yes, Indian men are so sexy for Ukrainian. Like when we see Indian, we're like, oh my god, can't stand this guy. It's amazing. Because he has a cow. Hello everyone who's just joined. Welcome to our funny talk. Of course, you can ask serious questions, depends on you. Наталья, спасибо. Я скопировала, но почему-то YouTube просто ваше, сообщение решил заблочить, он просто не показал. Я скопировала. Hold on, guys. Can't leave you for a long time without me. Lei, do you have a lot of customers for your always? You mean for my service? No, I don't. I can have like one lesson I teach, so I can have like one, sometimes two lessons a day. Of course, I have days off when customers, there are no customers. But usually I have lessons. Since now it's quarantine, all my personal trip and tours, everything was cancelled, and all my personal plans. You closer sex. Yes, creepy guys with cows is my number one choice. What are people in Ukraine doing with all their time if they are social distancing? I mean, as in every country, why do you think everyone is socially distancing? People is usually go to have a walk and to go to supermarket. I see people still having fun and going out to meet someone. Where were you planning on traveling? I was about to go to Poland to visit my sister. What type of music do you like? Mostly I listen to pop rock, Indian. Really depends on the song. I can listen to some hip hop and rap. Depends on my mood. I also like 50s music, English one. So like very various. If I like the song, I will not care what kind of genre it is. However, I don't listen to hard rock when they are screaming. Any other genre is fine. Ahmed, you are not the only one, and I understand you. My plans also were postponed. Raj, I'm not a creepy man, I'm a serious man. Raj, you proved that to everyone. Everyone understood that you are not a creepy one. You are awesome guy. Yeah, as some people know that I do belly dancing and Raj Mahal Indian music. I don't listen to like a lot of Indian music, but I have few songs in my list. I'm not a super fan of Indian music, but it really depends on my mood. If I want something like that, colorful and positive, yeah, why not? Taya, I will give you a building if you will marry me. Guys, this is much better than cows. So, if I offered few proposals, I will have cows and a building. I can grow cows on the first floor and live on the second floor. That's great. Paolo, good decision. To give me building. Oh, that's funny. And the Lamborghini, yes. Is it ok to rent a cheap apartment in Ukraine? What do you mean? Is it ok? Is it okay to find? Like, is it possible to find? It's not ok to rent apartment in this world. A cheap one. Oh my gosh. KPP Taya, what is your favorite thing to cook? Right, Raj wants to know if he wants to know why you're asking that. Raj wants to know what you will cook for him when you two get married. Lol. Well, of course, borscht. Of course, he will eat only Ukrainian traditional food. He will need to be used to that and eat meat because I eat meat, so he should as well. Borscht, cabbage rolls, dumplings with different fillings, pancakes. He will drink kvass, beer, vodka because only real men drink vodka and women drink wine. Only that. Herring, potato, a lot of choice. Hello, Sean. Hello, guys who recently joined. It's I know I repeat it a lot, but still, so people understand what's going on. It's just a relaxed live stream, having fun, answering your questions, serious or not serious, and yeah, learning something new during quarantine. Yeah, I have a very generous sponsor of this live stream, and thanks to him, I do this live stream, and now a lot of people enjoy me doing, and maybe today I will do more than 1 hour if of course people will stay up with me, maybe 1 hour and a half, maximum 2 if I will not be tired, because talking all the time it's tiring. JK, I don't know if it's appropriate to compare here on my chat me and another YouTuber. Everyone is different. Some people like her, some people like me, some people watch everyone. But since she has more subscribers and watch, I guess she's more interesting for people. It doesn't really care. You have a choice, and I'm here for you. I don't eat this kind of food. What the hell, Taya? What am I be doing in marriage with you? Thank you, Raj, for making this live stream good and interesting. Yes, Raj. I don't know. I told you we are not good as a married couple. You don't know these things. You have never eaten them. I like rice and I like curry, so I can survive in India, but you can't survive with my cook. I'm sorry. We have too many differences in us. Miguel Nieto, do you need to learn Ukrainian if you know how to speak Russian? Yes, because there are some words that do not exist in both languages, so you need to get used definitely to Ukrainian when you speak Russian, and plus accent. If you speak Ukrainian with Russian accent, it will be very obvious. Oops. Look here, look, listen, I'm a 450-pound man who can barely walk. Thoughts? We're not here to discuss you. You're missing the telecast of Голос Країни. I don't watch a lot of voice contests. If I will have time and interest, I can just watch some on YouTube just to see what's going on. Salut, Jaus, comment ça va? Salut. Я люблю компот. Я тоже люблю компот. I also like компот. I need to know. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. I need to let my dog go out. This is very important. Guys, I need to let my dog go out. This is very important. Sorry, keep you waiting, and saying goodbye to you. Bye. Compote, it's a very fast and good juice for you. I am back. I would like to donate 1,000. How do I do that? Queer gaming, that's a lot. Do you really need to donate me that much? But even if you do, you can donate here, or you can donate through PayPal or Patreon or Western Union. You can just email me. And everyone else, maybe someone is interested as well. I just leave the links here. Please check them. I'm everywhere, Taya Ukraine. Singing time. Someone asked me to sing and play music instrument. There's really weird people in chat. Miguel, that's why my live streams are fun, because there are weird people. Yes, I know a lot of people like me, weird ones. But I have also good people, guys who are normal and adequate, who are watching me and don't really write me, and they're just enjoying everything. That's why I'm keep doing what I'm doing, because of you, because of adequate people. I like your information a lot, and maybe I need you thinking later. What do you mean? Taya, I gave him $500, so I paid for half. Raj, you really can't stop, and he's just a good troll for my chat. Yes, Raj, you're an amazing guy. Amazing. Hello. When will you start personal tour? During the quarantine, of course, that's possible, but when the quarantine over and when there is no other weird situations, I do personal tour when you come, when you ask. You can book it on my site, and this is very flexible. My schedule is super flexible. What I'm doing is it's my full-time job, so I don't have another job except YouTube and my services, and that's why my schedule is very flexible. Miguel, besides English, do you speak any other language? Yes, I don't want to to annoy people who already asked me these questions. Yes, I do, of course. Russian, Ukrainian, I suppose them to be both of my native. I also have intermediate French and the basic Polish and Japanese. Miguel, I like how you pronounce my name. I don't know if it's correct, but I can guess you are from Spain or Latin America. Am I right? I pop a bag of popcorn for every Thai live stream. Woohoo! Sounds like my live stream becomes like a fun documentary, or I call it a online stand-up. That's what I like to try one day. Raj, Taya, please belly dance right this moment now for money or cow. Pick one only. Taya, thank you for your clips, but please be safe. I go out only with mask, and I have sanitizers, and I think I will be safe. So, yeah. You too, guys. Please be safe. You look tired. Are you feeling well? Well, I've been talking an hour without stopping. Maybe that's why. Is crossing the border by car to countries like around Ukraine difficult, like Moldova, Belarus, Poland? No. But are you asking, hold on, from Ukraine to Moldova, Belarus, or Poland? Where are you now? Like you mean in the current situation when it's quarantine, or in General, because in general it's not a big thing. In during quarantine, I don't know all conditions. However, you need to be ready to wait for 6 hours. Depends on the time of the day. Yes, Lazar Games, yes. He's the main sponsor of my live streams usually. Taya, que fais-tu dans la vie? Je travaille. We all need a sugar mama like Taya in our lives. Do you study in the university? No, I work. Do you play any video games? Actually, I don't like spending time on video games, but it's some kind of interesting thing that I can rarely do if I feel I need some kind of a rest and just, let the world forget about me. So I can just upload something on my phone or laptop or tablet, but it's not like shooting or something like serious. It's more like, oh, cute, very cute characters, like, I don't know, oh, kitty is collecting balls, or rabbit needs the same carrot or something like that. I like to see more the character, if it's a cute music, what I really like, and the drawing style, because I draw sometimes myself, and that's interesting for me. I like to search for inspiration. What are your favorite hobbies, Mark P? Well, I think I already mentioned during this live stream, but I don't want to repeat. Well, I do dancing. That's the sport I do. Drawing, I can, and there's nothing much to show right now because it's not finished. When I started to draw like a few years ago, I decided to draw. I bought a painting, by numbers. You have numbers and you need to color that. This is supposed to be a flowers cup in a vase, but I will never buy numbers again. It's boring. Colors are not the same as they were on the box. I can show you my other works that I drew by myself without numbers. Numbers, it's boring. It's cooler to create something for yourself. This is I was learning by Bob Ross. I found out about him online like maybe half of a year ago. I didn't, of course, we didn't have a Bob Ross on Ukrainian TV, or I'm too young for that. That's also some kind of arc I was drawing. It's just plain, nothing really serious. Так, I need to hide it not to make any mess. Yes, yes. Так, так. Taya, will you believe if I say man gift new car and apartment to Ukrainian girlfriend without asking anything from her in return? Such men also exist in this world, trust me. I don't know, it sounds a bit suspicious, honestly, but I can't believe, because I met such men who really didn't care to spend their money on girls, and that's their choice. I don't really judge. If you have money, like, if you don't have money and you try to save money only for car and house for girl, or just impress her, that's stupid. Don't do this. But if you have billions, millions, and a lot of dollars and you don't know where to spend them, I think then that doesn't really matter. Ty is probably laughing right now. Like I'm so rich, ha ha ha, man, give her money, Rach. Your talk is not making any more creative anymore. Taya, how much I will put 150 on that. Oh my god. Mark made the same questions like 8 times. Yes. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't really see all your comments, and if you want me to answer you have to copy that like 2 times, but it seems like Mark really wanted to know about my hobbies. I have no idea what is this word, bummer. Xbox PlayStation, never tried on that. I think a long time ago at my friend's house. What are your top 3 favorite movies? Oh, that's very hard to tell. Again, like with music, it depends on my mood. I like cartoons, so I definitely will tell you my top 3 cartoons, which is Mulan, House Moving Castle, and third one maybe Spirited with Shrek, which is really funny. Movies, it's very hard. With movies, it's harder because you see this as people and they are real and everything. Da, da, da. When I found my favorite movies, I will tell you, okay? Hmm. When you have money but you don't know how to talk with a girl, Miguel, yeah, maybe that's the case. Maybe there are those people who have a lot of money and they just can just do like that. Maybe they just see it as a volunteering. I don't know. I okay. I go to the bottom of the comments. Hi Taya, hello. Do you think the Ukrainian government is reporting all cases of the coronavirus? Of course, that's very philosophical question because I have no idea. They can do and manipulate people as they want, but I think that's very possible. It's just we don't have a lot of cases because of the tests. Either we don't have enough tests, or just people are afraid and don't report and don't go to hospital. Because some people, I've heard Ukrainians neighbors found out that people have coronavirus and they started to bully that person and say shame on you, like, with all this hype of coronavirus, it's so bad. People got very rude and aggressive. Tear jerker movies, I have no idea who's that. Mickey Mouse. Are Ukrainian women more conservative or liberated? I think really depends on a woman you're talking to. But according to what foreign men say, they are more conservative or in the middle. Mark, I'm saddened, sorry, I don't know, it means like I'm sad, that my wedding in Lviv in March has to be postponed. Or Getting back to Canada last week was quite the adventure. The kindness showed to me at Lviv was heartwarming. Oh, Lviv is a magical place. I think you chose a really good place for the wedding. But you know, it's better to have fun when you know everything is cool rather than to have fun and next day you get the virus or something like that. But I know one couple I posted, like, girl I just know, acquaintance. She did the wedding during coronavirus, and she and her husband don't wear mask on photos, and all guests are wearing masks. Do you want the same? So it's Have you been to Chernobyl? Yeah, 10 years ago. I don't really remember much, but it is nice city. Very hospitable, like all west of Ukraine. Ahmed, everything will be fine. Success doesn't come in one day. Maybe Ukraine is not your country. Any place you know where I can try Banya, Kyiv? Not specifically, never had interest in going to Banya in Kyiv, but you can just Google on maps like Banya, like you wrote to me in Russian, or it's just like English letters. So there should be a lot of them, especially if you go to outside of Kyiv, like resort countrysides mostly. Oh, they have a lot of such stuff. Hi Ty, I like your channel. Thank you, Andy. Yes, Justin, you are not the first one who is asking me for cooking video. So I think sooner I will make one. Hmm, I lost some nice. Oh, very jolly. Hi, I watched your couple of times. You are interested and you fascinate me. Hopefully, I can meet you someday for tea talk. Thank you so much for following my channel. I appreciate it. Ty, describe your perfect life. Oh, I like such a philosophical questions. Make me think. Of course, I want to succeed and bring something to this world and have a family, have a career, have a house, have a isolated place, and yeah, that's a lot of details. I don't know if it's interesting. I can talk about this forever. I want to make my wedding in Chernobyl, Miguel. Very creative. Are there consequences right now for people who go out in public? Like, are you talking about the virus? I mean, yeah, most people wear masks, but not everyone. Phonautical. I saw your dating site and the pictures on there looked good. I almost felt like they were fake. No, they aren't fake, but a lot of girls understand they need to have good pictures, so I ask to send, and I usually post good pictures, and I try to post one from real life or few. Just a quick hello, Miguel, so your life will be better. Yes, the wife who has been living in near Chernobyl all her life. How far Chernobyl from my place? Around few hours of driving by car. So pretty far. Thank you, Mississippi. Go to eat your lunch. Today was actually very good weather here. 17 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like 60. I'm not sure, but it was warm and sunny. Raj can provide you with perfect life. Yes. Don't he no Taya meant is the government or the police making everyone stay inside? We are not forced to stay inside, but in any other country we are motivated. The president is making speeches almost every day on this video. All celebrities telling that the advertisement, everything is saying stay at home, learn at home, work at home, please don't go out without a necessity. But a lot of people with the kids go out, so they don't have any problem. She does with me what with you, Toby? I think I lost the comment. Um, I went to the Russian store with Yulia in Miami. We got kvass and Ukrainian beer, oh, and some meat and cheese. That's cool. Hope you enjoyed it. Good evening from Ireland. Hello. Yes, this is me. Hello, who just joined. I think a lot of people got bored. I mean, just didn't. Hello, guys. We're having fun, and you can ask me your questions. It's about the same here in the US. Yes, usually Ukraine is looking at other foreign countries' experience, especially who have worse situation, and they repeat the same. Usually Ukraine does not invent anything. Do you like Metallica? No, this is too heavy for me. You're welcome. Goodbye. Who is going to sleep or going to have their day? I only speak Russian very poorly. Will people be rude to me when I travel to Ukraine and speak my broken Russian? No. Honestly saying, if you can't speak your Russian good, except of Добрый день and спасибо, better to speak English. If you go to restaurants, if you go to bigger cities, not villages, of course, people will not be rude. But yeah, depends on people whom you meet. Hello, I'm from Turkey. Merhaba. Why don't you like Metallica? I said this is too heavy for me. I don't like heavy rock. Does it really matter? If we die of the coronavirus, will you marry me in heaven, Taya Pablo? It's getting creepier. No, I will not. Calm yourself. Yes, Ahmed thought it's an online psychological help for free, and he decided to write his messages here. But I'm not doing psychological helps. May I ask, are your eyes green? No, they are green and brown. How many marriage proposals do you think you received? 100. I don't count. I mean, if just guys saying, hello, I like you, I want to marry you, should they count it? I mean, that's, that's not even serious. If Ukrainians in Kyiv prefer Ukrainian language, why do they speak Russian with every day? No, sorry. Earlier, like 10 minutes ago, I meant Russian. In Kyiv, most people speak Russian. Are you Orthodox Christian? Yeah, but I'm very, very modern religious, not very religious. Okay, Historic Lake, no problem. As I said, you can donate to my PayPal or Western Union. Metallica is not heavy. No. Okay. You should count it if you get a diamond ring. Exactly. Some random guy online saying to me, marry me, I don't really care. May you marry Islam man in the future? Not really, because it's very different religion and it's a very stereotypical, but a lot of people here think, and I also think the same, that people who have Islam religion, they are very religious and they are super religious and they see only their religion. So I prefer someone who is open-minded about everything in this world, not only religion. Besides coffee, what other stuff do Ukrainians like? Wine, cheese? I mean, boy, you seem to be like Asian. It depends. Like, I can also ask you, what other thing than rice Asian eat? Bread? I mean, of course, you do everything. You do eat everything. So do Ukrainians. I'm from Finland, the happiest country in the world. Yeah, I've heard of that. Scandinavian countries are happy people. Here is a serious question. I already got this serious question. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck? Who like Metallica? Radovan, you are a secretly sponsored person who will spam Metallica on my live stream. Chat. Taya, have you heard any news about number of corona cases in Crimea, Yalta in particular? Chad, you think I remember how many cases and what cities they are in Ukraine? I mean, they're changing every single day. You're much closer to the region than me, so I was hoping you might have heard. Don't forget, Ukraine is pretty far. From me, from Kyiv to Crimea, I need around 8-7 hours by driving or by fastest train. Привет, Veronica. Hello. Yes, I'm very patient, I know. Shall I send men who want to learn Russian for your lessons, or are you booked? No, I'm not fully booked. I mean, if you have someone interested, yes, sure. If they like me and how I like me as a person and the way I teach, yeah, I mean, I will be thankful. Mr. Thomas, if you had a choice, in what province of Ukraine would you live? Oblast, would you stay in Kyiv? I'm satisfied in Kyiv for now. Mm, maybe I just didn't experience to live somewhere for a longer time because Kyiv has more opportunities and it's busier and all this airport and flights there from here. So it just gives me more opportunity for what I do as well. How much do you charge for Russian languages? $25 per hour. You can see on my site and book it from there. And if PayPal works for you, you can pay and book it on the site. My Ukrainian friend who lives in Poland sent me picture of her street in her town. The streets were empty in the middle of the day. Is it the same? Yes, it's the same in Kyiv. Not in residential areas, of course, but in more like not in residential areas, of course, but in more like a historical city center, Independence Square, where usually there are a lot of people and tourists. It's the same. Yaremiy, I had been planning a trip to Ukraine and possibly a few other Eastern European countries this year, but all plans are gone up smoke with the virus now. I mean, I think you can still plan for September or something, but just don't buy tickets. Probably will have to put off a year. Oh my god, Ahmed. This is too much of your messages. Too many, I'm sorry. No, I hope by summer it's hope. It will be okay, please. Cross fingers. Destiny, the world, or everything, everyone. Please, let's stay at home and take care of ourselves so that summer it will be okay. Everyone wants to travel. Me too. Is there anything interesting to see on the east bank of Kyiv? Sure. Local everyday life. I made a video recently about that. if you want to see, if you want to see, I mean, if you're interested, you can see that. Do you get excited about space exploration, the future of it? Exos, yeah, we have planetarium in Kyiv, and I got very excited. Watched some movies, if I can say like that. It's a 360 sphere about America doing the research, and they could explore Mars and other planets with their, I don't know what's it called. It's not a rocket, but something that flew to space. That's really exciting. Come on, KPP. I will not. I think you asked me about this show before. Thank you, Veronica. I mean, if it's not difficult for you. Perry, how much is a guide for a week? I usually charge for per hour, but if you take me as a guide for a week, definitely make a discount. You're welcome. Taya, I want to see Kyiv, Odessa, Lviv, and Kharkov. How much will you charge for your tour guide services, and how many days need to see the city? Don't know anyone there, so I need your help. If you want me to go to another cities, the charge will be the same. Since I live in Kyiv, you need to provide with transportation, food, and where I can sleep, like stay for night. But consider that Kyiv, Odessa, Lviv, and Kharkov, they are located in super opposite um, sides of Ukraine, so 1 week definitely will not be enough. If you take plane from such cities, it will be better, but I would consider at least 2 weeks, if not longer. Especially if you take train, it can take 6-7 hours from each city, so even 3 weeks. Really depends on if you are a fast tourist, if you see everything very fast. Hello, Ty. This is my first time in your live chat. You're welcome. This usually I have some topic on my live stream, and in quarantine we are being positive, and you can ask me questions on the chat. Please make a video about current Ukrainian movies. Okay, I don't really think I can recommend you any, maybe 2 maximum. New one, I mean, we do not have really very nice Ukrainian movies. They are either sad drama or historical about conflict of Russia, Ukraine, or something like that. But yeah. Taya, how difficult would it be for American who doesn't speak Russian or Ukrainian for vacation for a couple of weeks in Kyiv? Not difficult at all. I have had many examples of people who speak only English, and they enjoyed it. Not a big problem at all. Maybe it will be out of your comfortable zone if you've never been in Europe or in a country where they don't really speak English and they don't really speak your language, but everything will be fine. If you go to another city, do you require 5-star hotel? Of course, no. Just clean and nice and decent. How's situation in war zone area? Yeah, guys, don't forget we have still war. It started 2014. It's been like what? 6 years. It's still not ended. I heard they blocked internet service to homes. It depends on the area, but as far as I know, I know people, relatives who live there. no, internet still works, and I see they are liking my photos on Facebook, so their internet and TV works fine. What movies do you like to watch on Netflix? First of all, I subscribed for months or two on Netflix, and I didn't really find a lot of things that I like, so I unsubscribe, and usually I don't watch Netflix. No, thank you, Syndrome. Tara, do you play any instrument? No, I don't. Hi, have you ever fallen, hate, and love with whom? The hit Eunice. You want to write a poem about my feelings? Of course. Yes, there's still war, and a lot of people forgot about that, and Crimea is still under Russian control, and all this stuff. Are there common expectations of the women on your side? What do they look in a foreign guy? Yes, there are some common expectations. I would say they mostly want to have a decent, reliable guy with a sense of humor who can support them morally and financially, of course, especially when it's the first year of her coming to your country. Being active, being romantic, and make the first step. How come Ukrainian homes like to use wallpaper? Why not? Isn't not allowed these days not to use wallpaper? Yes, sometimes I go to beauty salons, not often, sometimes. Taya, what are the best place to get an honesty girl? Because I heard majority of ladies from Odessa and Kyiv are spoiled from Brooklyn, Massachusetts. Of course, I have a list of cities I give you, and they are all girls I checked. They are all good. They are not scam, and you can choose any. I have it in alphabetic order. You can Google and choose what city you like. Of course, no, there is no, seriously saying, there is no place, special place you go and you will find definitely 100% a good girl. It depends on people, it depends on women, depends if you will be good with each other. I will always repeat, all not all, most of girls you are meeting online, they are not real Ukrainian girls. They are not typical Ukrainian girls. Typical Ukrainian girls, most of them will not look for foreigner for how to say, mm, not subconsciously, in purpose. Typical girls, you will never meet the typical Ukrainian girls that will be uh, good, because they're usually not ready for adventures. Some girls I have on my database, they had relationships with foreigners. Some just expectations. I'm happy you're satisfied with my answer. Okay, guys, I think I'm getting tired. Plus, I think I'm making you bored. So I will finish right now. Thank you so much for staying with me for 1 hour and a half, even more of that. And it's almost 100 people watching me. I'm very, very surprised. Please stay safe, take care, use this hygiene things that everyone is seeing. It's important. Let's not make everything in this world infected, because so many trip canceled, and I don't want you to cancel your own trip. And of course everyone wants to travel, so the more we stay at home now, the better it will be. But I don't believe that only next year it will be better. I can't imagine it. I will not be able to wait 1 year without traveling, because I have where to travel and whom to meet. That's very sad. But I hope, just stay updated. Next month, April, I will definitely tell you when Ukraine opens border, you will see by the general situation in the world. Plus, it will be much warmer weather, and I think we will be fine. Humanity will be great. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for your good words, and hope to see you in my next video. Like I usually say, good night or have a good day. Bye bye.